Welcome back to Zielonka Premium Edition, Farming Simulator 22. It's 2:50 in the afternoon. It's still raining. Probably will stop by 3 o'clock. When we left off last time, we were doing a couple of contracts, baling silage. We got one field done in Windroad, and the other field kind of just the border around it before the rain started. We repositioned one of the Schmetterlings and the baler down to the first field, and the remaining one in the wrapper is still at the store. I mentioned that we had picked up a contract to harvest carrots, and that we're going to go look for some golden apples to try and pay for the harvester that we want to lease. So let me pull that up real quick. I'll show you. Vegetable technology. All the way at the end is the DeWolf GCCI. Problem is it requires 170 horsepower. Our Fiat is only 160, but it might work. This is the one that's going to load it into 4 boxes. It's not cheap. To lease it, it's going to cost us almost 10,000 euros. So that means we're going to need to find, I think, 2 golden apples. So, while it's still raining, why don't we go see if we can find those? We'll use this, since we have it. It's actually kind of nice. It's fun. I wouldn't buy one, but alright. Well, I bet there's one by the dealership. Let's go over and see if we can find one there. Got my raincoat on since it's raining. Just leave that around. We'll take a look around. By the door here, maybe? No. Boxes, the tire, more boxes. Trash can, no. No. Kind of surprised. I was really expecting one to be kind of obviously over here somewhere. That disappoints. Okay. About, I think it's the biomass heating plant. Let's go down with there. I gotta get better at this. I was watching Mr. Silage. I think he's doing his Alma one, but he really does good camera angles. Gotta get better at that. Try and keep the horizon in the shot. Sure, it's got to be one here. Probably easy and obvious to find. So let's find it. There's one. I don't remember what button is it. There's 5,000. We're doing this so that we can lease that carrot or vegetable harvester. What do you think, grain mill? But there's one at the grain mill. Head over and look at the grain mill. Growing weeds. Wow, does the water come all the way up? It does. So, I wondered. In this map, does the water get deeper when it rains? You have to go look. It has those, must look deeper. Boy, this place is really big. There's probably lots of places it could be in here. That was kind of the obvious one, I thought. There we go. Okay. So we've accomplished that. So we got 10,000 euros with which to lease the trying to remember where I was. The field. So the carrot harvest is going to be down to the... I didn't fill up with water. Oops. And while I was looking, I missed my turn. Alright. Drive the long way around, I guess. Do the map. Talking before, I think I mentioned once upon a time the river over here, how it looks really cool. It's just not like, let's drive out and look at that if we can, how far we can go. But the fact that it's just not like a straight line, it looks like it has depth to it, different levels and things. Pretty neat. Probably not a good idea in a lightning storm. Let's climb the tallest metal structure around during an electrical storm. What could go wrong? Yeah, we need more money. We know that's there. So, see what I was saying about the river over here? I mean, it's just not like there's some maps where the river's just a straight line. I don't know. I think it's just, it's well done. I like it. Alright. Back down. How many landings was that? Ways. Didn't realize it was blocking the road. Go this way. Some forestry over here if you're so inclined, I guess. Don't like cutting down trees. Whoop. Knew there had to be a car coming. Why did he stop? The old swoop and squat insurance scam. So is this one filling up with water? Looks like it is, actually. I think I was over here somewhere by a cornfield, right? Cornfield. So it looks like these are filling up in the rain more than they were before. I don't know. They'll look at it when it's dry sometime. Kind of expecting it to stop around 3 o'clock. No, this is not it at all. I'm remembering something else completely different, aren't I? I'm remembering when we did that vegetable field there. That's when I remember the cornfields. Where's the grass field we were doing? Next to the cornfield. Yep, there it is. Guess we'll just have to sit here and wait for the rain to stop. I think that's it. I think it stopped. Okay, we're just making, we're wrapping this for silage, so it can be wet. It'll be fine. I don't want to drop that down yet, do I? Figure out what I'm doing here again. So this works pretty effectively, just mowing and raking at the same time. Saves a little time in the long run. The time killer is going to be, I think, delivering everything, really. After we get the bales made and wrapped. That should work. It's October and it's late in the day already, so yeah, we're gonna be fighting daylight on this one. I don't think we'll get to the carrots until the end of October, but I think we'll get there in this episode. The rain's kind of thrown us off a little with regards to how I kind of normally end up doing things, but just because I normally do things that way doesn't mean I have to. More often than not, at 3 times speed, doing 3-day months, my days generally fall into 2 episodes if I'm busy. So if it's harvest season, it's a lot of work and stuff. Wintertime can be different, depending on if there's chores or tasks to do. I think we'll probably get through this winter fairly quickly. I don't know if I'm going to do anything. Maybe I should do some logging. I never do logging. Trying to think, do I have the platinum expansion active on this? I'm pretty sure I do. Front down. Drawer down. Not a bad setup for grass work. And I believe all of this equipment is from the hay and forage pack, if I'm not mistaken. At least all the stuff I'm using right now. So the tractor, the front mower, and the rake, pretty sure are all part of the hay and forage pack. That would have come out during season 2, so I did not have this until I bought the year 2 season pass in anticipation of the premium expansion coming out. Tell you what, why don't how are we doing on time? Well, we've gone over 20 minutes already, haven't we? Well, let me start a time lapse here, and I'll end it over in the other field when we're baling, maybe. Alright, well the baling's going along pretty well. Unfortunately, the baler that we borrowed to do this contract only does the small 125 centimeter round bales, which means we're going to have more bales to have to move when it's all said and done. Additionally, it is not one of those ones that you can keep going with, that has like the separate chamber to make the bale, like I think what's it called, the quick bale. So we do have to stop and unload it. I don't like to have the automatic drop on just because, I don't know, I guess maybe it might be better if I did, because when it opens and starts opening up I know to stop and back up, but I try to watch the fill meter down in the lower right and catch it, but as I'm sure you've seen, I am not necessarily terribly consistent at being able to do that. You also have to be careful to not start going until your baler's closed back up so that it can start picking up and building the bale again. Just things to know about using the equipment. Get used to it. I'm trying to decide whether I should go bale the other field or if I should wrap this one. I think I'm inclined to wrap this one. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how to, get a lot in this episode. I think what I'll do is I'll wrap this one, and then maybe we'll go do the other one off camera this evening, and then pick up a few again tomorrow. We'll go over and we'll do the vegetable harvest, and then we'll try and get the bales delivered to finish this contract. We're going to try and use the Schmetterling bale handlers, which is because I have all-wheel steer, it turns a little too sharp for the bale, and my the baler, and my rear tire catches on it. Oops. I didn't drop down. I lifted the pickup. Sometimes I lift it, sometimes I don't. It's probably good best practice to lift it. Anyway, bumped into the bale handler. So they're called Schmetterlings in the game. Pay attention to what I'm doing while I talk too. So that's what it would be under in the store menu, under, I don't know what it's under, probably bale tools or something, I'm not sure. But anyway, it's German for butterfly, because I guess it kind of resembles a butterfly a little bit. I don't particularly like them. They're kind of a pain to get both of them on there all right. They can do it. It's just a little fiddly. It's bale spikes are easier, a little more forgiving, but it's what we got, so that's what we'll try. If it just becomes too much of a pain, we can always go get our back lifter and our little 3-point pallet forks, and we can just jab the bales with those, and it would work. It would probably be more efficient than using the Schmetterling bale handlers, but we'll see what works best for us. I gotta complete this one. I might. Nope. Alright, so there we go. We'll have a bale right away over on the other field. They're all going to the same place. They're all going to go to farmers market of all places. Weird, but that's where they're going. So you need to make sure that if your baler does make more sizes of bales, you gotta make sure your bale wrapper will handle them. So this bale wrapper will only do the up to the medium size bales. So if you make the big, what are they, 180s, I think 150s are the medium size ones, If you do the 180s, you wouldn't be able to wrap them. And then the other thing you need to be aware of is what is your trailer handle. And I think the mechanical round bale trailer, the one that does the mechanical loading, I think it takes up to 180s. So if you're doing hay, by all means do the 180s, but if you're doing silage, you're going to have to do the 150s. The baler we have, like I said, it only does 125, so that's what we had to do. No choice in the matter. Pardon me. So I'm going to try and do them a pair at a time, or leave them a pair together so that it'll maybe facilitate picking them up. Why don't I go ahead and time-lapse the rest of the wrapping on this field. Alright, we're finishing up the wrapping. I don't know if you saw that last one that I unloaded. You have to be careful if it bumps it. If you have one already on the ground and you're unloading another one, if it bumps it before it hits the ground, it'll send them both flying. So you do have to be careful with that. I'm not sure how close I should have them together to facilitate picking them up with the bale handlers. So it took a little while, but not too long. I want to we'll grab the bale handlers here, and we'll load a couple up. We'll take one load over to the sell point, and then I'll probably leave you, and I'll do a little more work off camera, and I'll see you in the morning. I'm not gonna probably deliver. I'm probably gonna go try and bale and wrap over at the other field. I gotta see if I can remember how to use these things. They're kind of a pain. I do not like them. Let's see, we're on the front. That's tilts, up and down. How do we open it? So you unfold it. Yeah, so they're too close together, like that. That's important to know when we do the other field, because we're gonna have to kind of jockey around to get them when they're so close together then. So it'll be almost like picking up it'll be almost like, you know, spiking a couple of bales to try and get them on the same level. Hopefully with the all-wheel steer, it'll make it a little easier. gonna try and come in on it. There we go. I'm gonna lift it, and then I'm gonna fold it. Hopefully they don't go flying off. There we go. There's the front one. Switch to the rear and unfold it. Drop it down. I should check to see if I can push circle to drop it down. But ideally, I think I want space between them instead of dropping them right next to each other. Right next to each other it'll work for bale spikes, because then you can just come up and hit them both and pick them both up, and then they're both at the same level and will come off easier. You know, when you're putting them on a trailer or whatever. It's when they're not even on the bottom. So one of them will hit before the other one, but you have trouble taking them off as you put them on the trailer or on the ground or whatever. I mean, these are the... Oh no! See what I mean? Ah! So now we're just all kinds of jacked up on it. It's all kind of finicky. You just gotta be slow and deliberate about it. We've got to come down more, I think. No, we're down as much as we can go, aren't we? We're going backwards. Oh, shoot. Lord, have mercy. This is why you can see why these are not people's favorite bale handling tools. I imagine the more you use it, the better you get with it, like everything. But I'm off just a little, and if I adjust, I end up taking my other one off. It should not be this hard. It'd be much easier to just jab them with the pallet forks, which is unsightly, unrealistic, but it would be easier. Alright, let's just take these quickly over to the delivery location, and then I'll probably see you in the morning. Difficult to see with these on there, especially this, because we're offset. I think generally speaking it would be centered on the front of a tractor, but it's not on this. So, and I can't adjust it, can I? It's either open or closed. Okay, I just verified that the bales are coming here to the farmer's market. I don't know if it'll see them mounted on the Schmetterlings or if I gotta lower it. Looks like I gotta have to lower it. Alright. So we'll do the front one first. I'm gonna try the... Nope. You have to lower it manually. Is there a separate location to deliver these? This is the farmer's market, right? Let me pull up the triggers. Sometimes, yep. Sometimes you have a different location. Yep. Switch to the rear ones. Yep, there we go. Front. What the? That was odd. It's delivering on both of the fields? That's weird. Okay, anyway. I gotta turn those triggers back off. I'm gonna go off camera. I'm gonna bale and wrap up at the other field. And then I'll see you in the morning, okay? Okay, good morning. Welcome back to the end of October. We're in the middle of an episode, so I guess it's not really welcome back. Good to see you again. I stayed up last night. I don't remember how late. Probably around 8 o'clock, maybe a little later. We were... doing the baling and the wrapping up on that other field. So we were actually delivering just on one of them. It was just two separate deliveries because the two pairs of bales went down separately. So we're going to go get over on that carrot harvest. So let me coordinate to have the harvester available over at the store real quick. So it's going to be the DeWolf GCCI, and I'm gonna lease that for 9231. I didn't change the plate number. I don't know if it's gonna end up being the same. Okay, so we need to take the Fiat is our highest horsepower. Hopefully it'll work. This may end up costing us a little more. Depending on how long it takes. It's going to take a number of hours, so we're probably going to have an hourly rate. I don't know if I'll go snag another golden apple or not. Probably not. Should be somewhere here in the lot. There it is. This is big. This is a towed one, kind of like the other, the two row one was more of a towed one than hooking up to the 3-point link. So I don't know if we can purchase the boxes here now, or if we have to wait till we like unfold it and everything. Let me just check real quick. Yeah, let's buy boxes. Oh, you gotta unfold it. Oh, we can't go down the road like that though, can we? Yeah, you can't fold it back up. All right. We'll just have to drive it like this. It's just gonna take up a little extra room, I think. That's all right. Well, maybe not. Maybe it's not so very all right. It is pretty wide. I guess we do have beacons. Look, I'm gonna. Well, why don't you enjoy watching me struggle over there with this now? we're gonna take up a little extra space. Probably would have been better to do that once we got to the field. I'm gonna see at the field when we have everything repositioned down over there, because otherwise we're not gonna have time to really do anything. All right. Hate to do it to you, but we only got like 15 minutes left in the episode, so we'll see you when we're about ready to start. We'll have the trailer and the back lifter all pre-staged down there. Probably about a half an hour of game time, maybe. Okay, it didn't take too long to get everything over here, but I got everything over here now. The Z-Tor crystal's a little slow. We've got the back lifter on it. Since I had this little rigid track, I'm using it to pull the trailer. It's as fast as our Fiat, so I suppose that would be all right. So I guess we're already unfolded. We're ready to hop in and get ready to go and start doing this. So let's see how it works. So it's probably like pretty much the rest of them. We're going to turn it on, lower it. Do we have access to this land? Yes, we do. All right. Let's see if we can see what's going on here a little better. There we go. Pull the map up. Like I said, it's usually easier to have a worker do this stuff, but I'm going to try it here. Maybe the first time up. And maybe start coming back. Let's see if we can see what's going on here. I probably should put a worker on it just so I can see what's going on. We're filling the rear box right now. Yeah. I might put it on a worker before we get to the end just so I can pay more attention to what's going on. So when that rear box fills, it's gonna, I think, automatically go to the other box. Whoop. Let's keep an eye on it here. Whoop. There we go. That's filling that other box. And then I'm going to go ahead and put it on the worker now. Apparently he doesn't like the lights. That way hopefully it'll turn around and start going the other way. So we got one box filled and most of a second one just going up and down one time. So we're going to get a lot of boxes off this field, I think. Zoom out a little more. And yeah, we'll keep the map open for a second. All right, we'll get rid of it real quick. I will need to figure out where the stuff's going because I don't know where the supermarket is. So here we go. We are filling boxes. I like it. I'm wondering if I'm gonna like this one better. I like this one best of all. I don't know. I am gonna like this one, I think. I don't know if I'll like having to, oh, we missed it. It switched. It switched to the forward box now. Oh no. Switched to the third box back. No, I think this will be cool. Okay, I'm gonna have to manually unload it though and purchase more boxes. That'll be interesting to see how we go about doing that. Hopefully I'm getting everything here. Hopefully you also can negotiate this with that pole there. I could see this being problematic though, so he's gonna have 4 boxes. How many boxes could I fit on the trailer? I was putting 6 on. Oh, hang on, let's move this. So I was putting, I think 6 on here before, right? Or was it 8? I don't remember. I want to say it was 6 though. I wonder, can I stand on here? I can, but I don't move with it. Yeah, I gotta get out of the way. Single row of carrots. That's impressive. I thought I blocked him again. Oh, we're going to be 80%. This is super cool. Yeah, he's gonna start coming back. So we'll be almost all the way down here. Oh man, I see rain in the forecast. That's not gonna be good. I wonder if we gotta get this carrot harvest done during the month of October. I'm not sure that we do. Sure what he's got going on there, but I'm just gonna assume he's doing well. Okay, that should be it, right? He's full. Okay, so let me double check, and it's L1 plus up on the D-pad to unload the boxes. Oh, there they go. Drops them off the back. Okay, and then lift platform. Oh, and then buy new boxes. Was I on? I was not on. Might have missed some. Okay. All right. Oh, so hang on. Let me start moving other stuff over here quick. Yeah, I can see overwhelming the trailer here fairly quickly. but it is so cool. Yeah, I'm gonna have to say it's pretty cool. There we go. Pull forward a little more. Strap it down. And then two more. Yeah, if he was going, he would probably be getting back here before I was ready. As a process being, you know, fun, I give this really high marks. Efficiency, probably not. I wouldn't mind doing it this way. I'm not sure that would be true of most everyone. But I'm certainly digging it. Well, I want to thank you for hanging out with me here on Zielonka. We tried something new, and I think it's pretty cool. We're going to work on it a little, but not too much. I'll bring you back so you can see some of it, or some more of it. But yeah, if you enjoyed it, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you don't subscribe yet, why not? It don't cost nothing. See you next time.